Hello, I'm Tabby Diggs, and I'm here to explain to you guys why you need to invest in this new Sims 4 expansion pack. And so, going back, let's talk about The Sims real quick. So, The Sims has this rich legacy of being built on the ability to create your own Sims to a high level of customization and personalization. Players are able to create and control virtual lives while shaping their own stories within a dynamic and immersive solution. So since the 2000s, the early 2000s, and since 2014, there's been four installments of the game. It's from Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims 4. And at its core, The Sims is just more than a game. It's a platform for creativity and self-expression, which players really enjoy that level of self-expression and storytelling. And so with each new expansion pack, The Sims continues to level up and push boundaries of what Sims can really be and how there's this new level of digital entertainment within virtual reality. And so this offers players an endless opportunity to explore and discover who they are virtually. So The Sims 4, as of late, kind of really stands as of late with this new installment in The Sims 4 is really about building upon the foundation that's set by Sims 3, Sims 2, and Sims 1 with the improved graphics, enhanced gameplay mechanics, and just a vibrant community overall. The Sims 4 remains the cornerstone of modern and gaming culture, which is like why it's has no competitors. And so I'm gonna get into the PowerPoint and I'm gonna show you guys why the Sims 4 needs a new expansion pack that's gonna immerse itself within its players. I'm going to share my screen and we're gonna talk about the Sims 4. And so hopefully you guys can see my screen. And now here we are. So with my screen being shared now, I'm going to talk about some key pain points. So the four key points that I have laid out is limited creative outlets, stress and escapism, social isolation, and growth. These four key pain points are about how consumers can be frustrated for not having a creative outlet to let loose, which then builds stress, which may cause a burnout and which leads to them having no desire to socialize. And then finally, stopping their personal growth. The Sims 4 is the solution. The Sims 4 has a vast number of tools for creativity and customization to allow a player to show off their imagination. The game can provide a relaxing aesthetic and setting with their colorful imagery and game music, and players are allowed to play at their own pace. So the game is essentially open-ended. You can do whatever you want. There's not really that many rules within the game. And then the online community encourages socialization, collaborations, friendships by sharing what you're creating on The Sims. And then SimForce also encourages growth by allowing players to experiment with different gameplay styles, which can help them grow through challenges and build skill. The audience for The Sims 4 is active consumers of digital media who align themselves with beliefs of The Sims 4, who may have diverse backgrounds from all over the world and has a high engagement with online communities in the gaming world already. So these are like the key pain points. Next, I'm going to introduce the name for the expansion pack, which is The Sims 4 Odyssey Quest. In The Sims 4 Odyssey Quest, players become the heroes of their own epic adventures, embarking on journeys of discovery, courage, and triumph. Guided by their Sims aspirations, players have the ability to navigate through this expansive Greek-like world and encounter mythic challenges and forge alliances with Greek gods seamlessly being integrated within the gameplay. From uncovering hidden treasures to battling mythological creatures, Odyssey Quest offers players an immersive storytelling experience unlike any other in the Sims 4 universe. And so below, here are some pictures of what maybe the game may look like, be built on. So I'm going to tell you guys the script. And so this script is kind of really based on from the old expansion pack Sims 4 Dream to Batu. So I'm gonna just read it. Opening shot of a sim being dropped into this new Greek-based world. Welcome to the Sims 4 Odyssey quest, where epic adventures await your sims at every turn. And then we're gonna like kind of shift to the world. I feel like the world should become Mount Delphi. And so it's gonna be this orchestral music swirling in the background, setting the tone for the adventure and exploration. And then it's gonna be a shot of the Sims really like selecting their quest, showing the new adventures and new aspirations. And then the narrator goes, where your Sims can have new traits that will help them embark on their journey. And so we're going to show the Sim going on their adventure and showing like the different hairstyles, accessories, clothing. The narrator says, new immersive portals that will help travel with the gameplay. So we're going to show the new gameplay travel aspect with by these portals within the game, which kind of takes from the Sims 4 World Pack where they had those tunnels as transportation for the Sims. Intense music builds as the sim navigates through obstacles and encounters. The sim's facing off new skills, showing off and learning like combat, playing the lyre, and new NPC monsters. Script continues. The sim discovers treasures, gold, has glory, maybe a new dance emoji for the sim. And the audio reads, a charm fanfare plays as Sim celebrates their discovery, earning rewards for their bravery. And so we're going to cut to the Sim kind of returning home after they completed their quest. Soothing music accompanies the Sim's peaceful return, technically the end of their journey. And so the narrator says, embark on your own odyssey and the Sims 4 Odyssey quest, where every adventure is a story waiting to be told. And so it's gonna fade to black, show the logo, show the name of the product, and then there's gonna be this like soft music where we want players to be have that anticipation feeling. And here's kind of how like I'm visualizing it. We got the world, the Sims going on the journey, a close up of the two Sims, maybe it's male or female, them going on the adventure. Them in slide 6, they're fighting some mythological monster. They have the gold, and then they have this feast. And so we're kind of following the story of have a sim, go on a journey, beat the monster. Now go celebrate. You may win riches, gold, fame, and then now you have a big feast family. And so that's kind of what the vision is. And then here are some production details. I share. So while I have the time, I'm just gonna run through some quick production details. So locations, I feel like the world is gonna be built like from these are some pictures from the Journey to Batu Sims 4. And so how we kind of did some world building with these shots, like really immersing and showing people in the gameplay trailer what this world looks like, what can fans expect. So like visualized 3D graphic made within the game in order to showcase the world. And then Odyssey Quest, here are some locations we may have in the game, maybe housing showing new build and buy aspects, maybe old Greek world and or a new Greece world base, some architecture, some museums and stuff like that. So kind of changing just laying out the world for this Mount Delphi. And then casting, we're gonna need a voice actor, a narrator who will lead the story. It's kind of like when the Journey to Batu trailer, there's a narrator and then there's a lead sim called Cora. We are gonna need a lead sim. It could be male or female. And so this is kind of what the narrative we're going for, casting wise. Wardrobe. So I'm envisioning the wardrobe to be like this unique fusion between ancient Greece and modern Greece with like robes and tunics and gold attire and accessories and the famous Greek helmet with the feathers going down the back and like allowing players to be creative and stylish with different looks that they can capture. And so here's kind of what I'm envisioning. We have the skirt, we have the top, the long necklaces, gold, and then for the males, the headwears, the hair, the tarps, the chains, and stuff like that. So this is what I have envisioned for the Odyssey quest. I want to stop sharing my screen. I want to thank you guys so much for listening to my pitch. I hope you guys really choose this expansion pack for the next one because I think this can really take the Sims to the next level. And as we build, we could do like maybe a world tour of expansion packs. We'll start with Greece, then maybe counter pack to Roman. And so I really think that this is the next step that The Sims 4 needs to take. And I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.